During the first half of July 2026, American entertainment lost several familiar voices, performers, and creators from different generations. Some had spent decades on television, while others shaped country music, early hip-hop, Broadway, songwriting, or online culture. A few deaths came without warning, while others followed illness or declining health. Together, these losses reminded audiences how many forms celebrity can take, from a famous television father to a songwriter whose melodies became classics. Today, we remember 8 American celebrities who died during early July 2026, looking back at the work that made them known, the influence they left behind, and the circumstances surrounding their final days. Their careers also reveal how deeply individual artists can influence audiences without always dominating headlines. Before we begin, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and tell us in the comments which of these personalities you remember most clearly. The first celebrity is Joe Melson, the American songwriter whose partnership with Roy Orbison helped create some of the most enduring recordings in early rock and pop. Melson was born in Texas and developed a distinctive singing and writing style before meeting Orbison during the 1950s. Their collaboration produced songs filled with dramatic melodies, emotional storytelling, and unusually powerful vocal arrangements. Together, they wrote, or helped write, major hits, including Only the Lonely, Running Scared, Crying, and Blue Bayou. These recordings helped establish Orbison as one of the era's most recognizable singers, while Melson became respected inside the music industry as an important creative partner. He was later inducted into the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame. Joe Melson died peacefully on the 1st of July 2026 at the age of 91, with members of his family close by. His death was attributed to natural causes. The second celebrity is Sparky D, born Doreen Broadnax, one of the pioneering women of early hip-hop. Raised in Brooklyn, she became widely known during the famous Roxanne Wars, a sequence of answer records and lyrical battles that helped define rap culture during the mid-1980s. Her recording Sparky's Turn, also known as Roxanne You're Through, challenged Roxanne Shante and established her as a fearless battle rapper. Sparky D performed with authority at a time when women were still fighting for visibility in the developing hip-hop industry. In later years, she spoke openly about addiction, recovery, faith, and personal transformation, eventually dedicating much of her life to gospel music and ministry. Sparky D died on the 4th of July 2026 at the age of 61. Her family confirmed the loss, but no official cause of death was publicly disclosed. Tributes remembered her as a trailblazer who opened doors for later generations of female rappers. The third celebrity is Louise Lasser, the actress best remembered for playing the troubled title character in Mary Hartman. The satirical television series, created by Norman Lear, parodied soap operas while exploring consumer culture, loneliness, family dysfunction, and the strange pressures of ordinary American life. Lasser's understated and anxious performance made Mary Hartman one of television's most unusual leading characters. Before that success, she appeared in several early Woody Allen films, including Take the Money and Run, Bananas, and Everything You Always Wanted to Know About Sex. Her later credits included Taxi, St. Elsewhere, Requiem for a Dream, Girls, and Funny Pages. Louise Lasser died from natural causes at her home in Manhattan on the 6th of July, 2026. She was 87. Her work remained admired for combining vulnerability, discomfort, and dark comedy in ways that television rarely attempted during the 1970s. The fourth celebrity is Randolph Mantooth, known to millions as firefighter-paramedic Johnny Gage in the NBC drama Emergency. The series followed rescue workers in Los Angeles and introduced many viewers to the developing system of modern emergency medical services. Mantooth's energetic and compassionate performance helped make Johnny Gage a television hero, especially among firefighters, paramedics, and young viewers inspired to enter emergency medicine. After Emergency, Mantooth continued working in television for decades. He appeared in Loving, General Hospital, As the World Turns, Criminal Minds, Sons of Anarchy, and numerous stage productions. He also became a strong supporter of firefighters and emergency medical professionals, frequently speaking at conferences and public events. Randolph Mantooth died on the 9th of July, 2026, at a hospice facility in Ventura, California, after years of illness. He was 80. His role helped change how first responders were represented on American television. Take a moment to like this video and share it with someone who remembers these performers. Your support helps us continue preserving the stories of artists and public figures whose work shaped television, music, theater, and popular culture. The fifth celebrity is Jimmy Nichols, a musician, arranger, and musical director whose work connected him with some of the biggest names in country and pop music. Nichols performed with artists including Reba McEntire, Faith Hill, Andy Gibb, Elton John, and other major entertainers. Although he was not always standing at the center of the stage, his musicianship made him highly respected among singers, touring groups, and studio professionals. He also spent many years performing with his brothers as part of the Nichols Brothers, and was inducted into the Ohio Country Music Hall of Fame shortly before his death. On the evening before he died, he had performed during a church service. Jimmy Nichols died in his sleep on the 10th of July, 2026, at the age of 64. No official medical cause was immediately announced. Friends remembered his faith, generosity, and dedication to supporting other musicians and his family. The sixth celebrity is Josh Grizzetti, a Broadway actor, television performer, director, and educator known for his sharp comic timing. He appeared on Broadway in productions including It Should Have Been You and Something Rotten, earning praise for performances that combined physical comedy, expressive singing, and carefully controlled character work. He also appeared in television series such as The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Nurse Jackie, and The Knights of Prosperity. Beyond performing, Grizzetti taught musical theater at California State University, Fullerton, where students remembered his knowledge, humor, and commitment to helping young actors develop confidence. Josh Grizzetti died on the 10th of July, 2026, at the age of 44. His death was ruled a suicide. Colleagues from Broadway, television, and education shared tributes describing him as a gifted performer and devoted teacher, whose death left many friends and students deeply shocked. The seventh celebrity is Suzette Evans, known online as Susie Smalls. She developed a following through live streaming, comedy, conversations, and personal content that gave viewers a direct look into her daily life. Her candid personality attracted an audience on streaming platforms, where supporters appreciated her humor and willingness to speak openly. Evans also gained wider attention through appearances connected to live-streamed reality entertainment. On the 13th of July, 2026, police responded to a report of an unconscious woman in Queens, New York, and she was pronounced dead at the scene. She was 51. The medical examiner later classified her death as natural, identifying chronic alcohol use as the primary cause, with diabetes and hypertension contributing. Her passing led viewers and fellow creators to share memories of her personality and online presence. The eighth and final celebrity is Hal Williams, the veteran actor remembered as Officer Smitty on Sanford and Son and Lester Jenkins on 227. Williams began acting professionally after working as a postal employee, social worker, and corrections officer. His calm delivery made him an effective comic partner, but he also brought dignity and warmth to serious roles. On 227, he portrayed a hardworking husband and father alongside Marla Gibbs, Jack A. Harry, and a young Regina King.